Welcome back to episode 3, Fantastic Fantasy Voyage.
Oh yeah!
I'm the Drone Master.
And I'm Jay Money.
Okay, and this week, what are we going to be talking about?
We're going to be covering some football and basketball this time.
And we're going to try and do some fantasy flashbacks from about 10 years ago. Yeah, 2004 or 5, around there.
2005?
2005 sounds good.
Man. Okay, let me think about that.
Okay, you can think about that while we start. When we start off with football, we haven't talked about this for over a week now.
Oh yeah, we had our predictions, and a lot of those went bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Are we gonna Are we gonna go over that again?
Well, the games are kind of far.
Yeah, we'll just go with.
Why don't we just go with the players and the teams
for
now?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, we've been away so long. We had some technical issues.
Yeah.
We're finally back up and running again.
Yeah, but we're gonna be keeping this going at least once a week, hopefully more, but we'll see.
Yep.
So then, right now, my team's made a resurgence.
Is that basketball or football?
Oh, sorry, fantasy football. We're going to go back to football. We're going to cover football for now.
Okay.
So, I was talking about Russell Wilson. I kind of benched him after bigging him up.
You tried to trade him?
For all this time.
Do you still have him on your team?
I still have him.
You do, okay.
He's going to be doing pretty well. But I've been using Cam Newton for the last couple weeks.
Oh, Cam Newton's been good.
Last week he blew
He's
up.
an MVP candidate right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he rated 4th or 5th in QBs?
Yep.
Like overall?
And I tried to tell you to trade him away or bench him, but you didn't listen, and that's good.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'd be using Russell Wilson, who's probably 12th in QBs, something like that.
But I think Russell Wilson has a chance to get better as the season goes.
Yeah.
But he's got offensive line issues.
Yeah.
And that's hard to correct. But he should get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So other than him, how about you? How are your QBs doing?
No, my QBs, I picked up Drew Brees in a trade.
Okay.
And I have Phillip Rivers on the bench.
Okay.
So I have a hard time figuring out who I'm going to play each week. So I just go with whoever has a better matchup.
Yeah.
But those two guys are pretty good.
See, that was hard for me at the beginning of the season with Cam and Russell because they kind of play kind of similar.
That's true.
But Russell Wilson, I don't know if it's good or bad, but he's just not been.
I think it's really offensive line issues. I don't think it's
really bad.
Yeah. He doesn't. And he's
been sacked so many times.
He's got new weapons. He's having a little bit of a chemistry problem with Jimmy Graham. But they're starting to hash things out.
Yeah,
they're starting to look better. Okay, so
why don't we move on to wide receivers?
Wide receiver. I picked up one this week.
This is a problem.
Dorial Green Beckham.
Oh, he did?
A guy that you talked about a few weeks back.
Yes. Is he doing? I picked him up like 4 weeks ago. He did nothing. Then I dropped him. And then somebody else picked him up. And then they dropped him. And so then I think you picked him up after that.
He has a lot of potential. I think last week he had 10 targets.
Oh, wow.
Which is good. So
that's pretty good.
He's getting targeted a lot. He's probably going to get a lot of catches going forward.
That's pretty good. And then
who would you pick up as a receiver?
People have been picking up Snead.
Willie Snead?
Yeah,
we've been talking about him.
I tried to
talk about him in our first episode.
Yeah, I tried to pick him up, but he was already gone. Somebody already picked him up a week ago.
Who did you end up getting?
Who did I pick up? I picked up Floyd.
Malcolm Floyd or Michael Floyd?
I think it's Michael Floyd.
That's a good pickup.
Michael Floyd. I picked up Michael Floyd.
That's a good pickup.
Sorry. I haven't played him yet because I just got him like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Because I've got Moncrief, who's been really underachieving for like 4 weeks in a row.
You think he's going to hit 1,000 yards, Moncrief?
Might, but he gets me very, very few fantasy points.
Okay.
Because I need someone because I traded away Cooper.
Receivers are kind of easier to find than like running backs right now.
Running backs are injured. I mean, we can talk about that a little bit later, but they're dropping like flies right now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
How about?
Did you pick up?
But most teams have 2 quarterbacks, so he's probably on the team.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
I mean, in deeper leagues, who would you pick up?
That's tough. Because if you're talking about 12, that means the top like 20 guys are gone.
Yeah.
So.
How about like a Tyrod Taylor or a Blake Bortles?
Bortles, I've seen him get picked up and dropped so many times.
Yeah.
Because he was hot for like 3-4 weeks in a row.
He's still hot. He's been getting 20 points consistently.
Yeah. If you can get him, I don't think he's available either.
I think picked him up.
I think he's ranked higher than Wilson is.
I think so.
So Taylor though.
How about in like a kind of a sleeper quarterback? Do you have any? No.
No.
How about Brian Hoyer? I think we talked about
Brian Hoyer
in our first episode.
He didn't.
If you're desperate for a quarterback,
he didn't really
you can pick up Brian Hoyer.
He didn't do much of anything.
I think he's available in most leagues.
Yeah, because he didn't actually do anything that we said that he was going to do.
They were on a bye last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. That's true. Okay.
Bell got injured.
Bell 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
did
ago?
we cover that? We did cover that.
No, I don't believe we covered that.
We didn't cover that?
Yeah. I mean, Bell going
down.
Yeah,
they've been dropping out like flies.
Well, I'm sure DeAndre Williams is already gone, but if he's not gone, pick him up now.
He's gone.
He's going to get...
He's gone.
Langford,
he was a beast last week.
For this week only, you could pick up Langford.
Is Forte coming back soon?
He won't be this week, probably.
Okay.
They're saying they're probably going to hold him off 1 week.
Yeah, I think he had an MCO injury, right?
Yeah, but it's a sprain.
The sprain? Okay.
I think it's or they're saying they don't...
That's probably not season ending then.
Yeah, they don't ever actually tell you.
Yeah.
You could pick him up. Starks, I noticed a lot of people were dropping him.
Dropping Jonathan Starks?
Yes.
Or James Starks?
Sorry, James.
James Starks, yes.
A lot of people dropped him 2 weeks ago, and then Lacey...
Can I pick up Tony Starks? Who's Tony Starks? Oh, that's Iron Man.
Iron Man, there you go.
Or is that Ghostface Killer Tony Starks?
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Ghostface Killer. That's for a different show, though.
Yes.
Okay. The only reason I'm saying Starks is because there's rumors that they're actually benching Lacey, and then they're saying, no, they're going to actually push it more. They need to...
So if you have Lacey on your team, would you drop him? What would be your advice?
I would try and trade him desperately.
Or would you just bench him?
I would bench him if you can't trade him. To be honest, you're not going to get much out of him. You'll be very lucky. You'll have to have an excellent matchup.
Yeah.
Because
I've been trying to get Lacey from you.
Yeah, I think a lot of leagues you can't drop him. He's on a can't drop list.
I don't think he's on the can't drop
list. Has he been
list.
taken off it now?
He's off of it. He's been off of it.
Okay.
For a while now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can trade him, trade him. I would trade him if I got.
But you wouldn't drop him though.
I wouldn't drop him because I think there's a little bit of value.
Because I think if you drop him, I think most people, somebody in the league would pick him up because he's a big name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest dud of the season.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the top guys.
He's the biggest bust.
Yeah, biggest bust.
Season, yes.
So if you can, I mean, as a fill-in, you could get Starks if he's available. But then again, you don't know if he's actually going to do anything or not.
He's been pretty good this year.
Except for last week.
He's way better than Lacey.
He is, and Lacey's. I think he's just overweight. I think that's the thing.
And what other running backs were injured? Deion Lewis got injured, right?
Deion Lewis got injured.
Yeah, he was pretty good fantasy back this year.
Yep, and then.
I mean, doesn't that mean LeGarrette Blount's going to get more carries, or does it mean there's going to be another running back?
That's the age-old question. You're talking about a team that likes to use 5 guys for every position.
Because they need a passing down
other than Brady,
running back, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're saying. I mean, I've had Blount all season, and he's had 3 games that were, like, awesome.
Yeah.
And then the rest were, like, either mediocre or crap. Yeah. And it's not because he played crap, it's because...
It depends what the matchups are. He's a matchup-based
They'll do whatever.
running
Brady
back.
will do what he wants.
So Deion Lewis was way more consistent so far this year.
Yeah.
And supposedly, I think James White's going to take his spot. Or Brandon Bolden, but we don't know for sure. So
who knows?
That's a crapshoot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one.
Did you pick up Carlos Williams?
Carlos Williams is gone. If you can pick up Carlos Williams, that would be number one. Number one, so? Yes.
Carlos Williams?
Carlos Williams is going to be this week's D'Angelo Williams.
He already played, though, this week.
Did he?
He played yesterday. He scored another touchdown.
See?
He has a touchdown in every game so far.
Is that 3 in a row, right?
No, he's played 6 games this year. He has 6 touchdowns. 7 touchdowns.
Okay.
And he's only the second. I think he's the second player in history to
pick him up. Pick him up. This year, people don't know about him. Next year, he'll be...
But he's not getting all the carries, though, because LaShawn McCoy's on the team.
Yeah.
And he's the starter.
They're going to... Yeah.
It's kind of like a timeshare in the backfield.
Yeah, it's a typical thing that annoys every fantasy.
But both guys got 100 yards last week, so...
That's not going to happen every week, though.
Yeah, that's true. But they have a pretty good running game.
Yeah. I mean, give up 200.
And it looks like Carlos Williams is the goal line back, and LaShawn McCoy is the regular back.
Well, that's what you want.
You want the touchdowns.
If you get 5 yards and a touchdown.
So would you rather have Carlos Williams over LaShawn McCoy?
I would. Yeah. I would.
Okay.
Especially if they don't devalue running back touchdowns like they do in some leagues.
Yeah.
I would definitely pick him up.
Okay.
And then I think that covers it. If you can get Williams, Carlos Williams, D'Angelo Williams,
Any Williams,
and Langford for this week only. And then get Langford and then trade him this week. Because he'll get you like 20 to 30
use
points.
Him one week?
Yeah, he'll get 20 to 30 points. He'll have 2 weeks with that.
Would it be worth trading him for him? Just to use him for 1 week?
Yes, get him this week.
If you really need that win, you would do it, right?
Yes, I would. Because Forte will be back.
If your season is on the line and you need a win,
yes,
pick him up. Right?
Pick him up.
Yeah.
I think
do you have one player that you would trade for?
D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams?
Yes.
Do they have an easy schedule in the playoffs?
You mean in the
or it
fantasy?
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter for them because the guy, I think he's played 4 games this season, and every single game he's got above 20 points.
That's true.
This week, I think
he's the number 7. I'm not sure if he's number 7, but this is what I heard. He's the number 7 running back, and he's only started 3 games this year.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
I think he started the first 2, and
last week,
and every single one
and just from 3 games.
Yep.
He's the number 7 fantasy running back, which is insane.
So just think about it. If you were to redraft right now, look at the running backs you would be drafting. Freeman.
Gurley.
Oh, yeah. We didn't talk about Gurley.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Gurley.
He blew up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Williams. Carlos Williams.
D'Angelo
Williams.
It's been a weird year for running backs.
You wouldn't be drafting Lacey.
Charkandrick West.
Look at probably the top 3 guys are gone.
Yeah, they are. No, Adrian Peterson's still there.
Oh, Adrian Peterson's still there.
But Le'Veon Bell is gone.
I was thinking Bell's gone.
Jamal Charles is gone.
And Lacey sucks.
Matt Forte's hurt. Lacey sucks. Yep. Yeah.
So technically, possibly the top 5 draft picks for running backs.
C.J. Anderson was a bust.
Yeah.
Right? Jeremy Hill's sort of a bust.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. Kind of weird. And then, what about tight ends? We never really talk about tight ends.
There's not too many good tight ends in the league.
Who's good to pick up?
Barn Dog, Gary Barnidge.
What about Eifert?
He's probably already picked up.
Can you trade for
Tyler Eifert?
Is he still doing as well as he was?
He had 3
week
touchdowns
4?
last week.
What did he do the week before that then?
I think he had a touchdown the week before that also.
Damn, the guy's hot.
He's a touchdown machine.
He's the number 1.
No, he's not.
He's not?
Gronk is.
Gronk is still number 1?
Yeah, because he gets more yards.
And Gronk has a reputation too.
But yeah, I mean, Eifert is easier to get because you don't have to give up as much for him.
I personally think
Gronk
if you can always trade, if you can trade for a top tight end,
there's only a few
that will make or break your season.
There's only a few.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only Eifert, maybe Gary Barnidge.
Yep. Things that people don't look at: kickers, defense, tight ends.
Gronkowski. What other tight ends are there? Travis Kelce's sort of a bust this year.
Who's on Green Bay?
Richard Rodgers.
Rodgers. I've seen his the amount of
he's
people
on the waiver wire.
Yeah, people were picking him up for some reason. I tried.
He had 2 touchdowns last week.
Is that why? Okay.
But he only had 12 yards.
I picked him up 4 or 5 weeks ago. He did nothing for 2 weeks, and I dropped him.
He's basically just touchdown or nothing.
Hit or miss.
Hit or miss. Yes.
Yeah.
Someone that's easier probably to get, like a Charkandrick West. Or
would you say he's more of a?
I would pick him up just because of the schedule. Because week 14 through 16.
Yeah.
I think he has Cleveland Browns.
Oh no.
He's got I think he has Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
And then he has who else is he playing? He has really soft schedule.
Okay.
Those last 3 weeks. Last 3 weeks he goes up against 3 of the worst defenses against the run.
Okay.
So he would be someone to target. In a trade. Also, you could probably pick up Julio Jones too because Julio Jones owners are kind of scared that he has bad matchups in the fantasy playoffs. They got to face Carolina twice, which is Josh Norman. Yeah, he's one of the best corners in the league. He's up against them, so he might be someone you can target.
Okay. Why don't we go back to 2005?
Who would be your number 1 pick in 2005?
It would be number 1 pick 2005 would be the same as the number 1 pick
Tom Brady?
in 2015.
You would pick Tom Brady?
Pick Tom Brady.
No.
Yes.
No, there were so many good running backs that season. Quarterback.
I always like. I mean, it's a toss up. Especially back then. I always like to pick a quarterback first.
Really?
Yes. Even though I'd say that runs against what most people think.
I think back then the running backs there were so many good running backs that gave you so many points, like LaDainian Tomlinson. Yeah. Who was back there? Larry Johnson.
Yep.
Who's the other guy that they had?
Ed Green James.
And Sean Alexander.
Your boy Tiki Barber.
Tiki Barber. I didn't like him because he fumbled too much.
He had one good season. Yeah. Or 2 good seasons.
Yeah. He's not my favorite Giants running back.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tiki. I like Joe Morris better. I like Dave Meggett better.
Dave Meggett.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I like Rodney Hampton. Otis
wait,
Anderson.
are we going back to 1995 now, or are we going to 2005?
Oh yeah, 2005. Sorry, I got carried away.
Okay, there we go. All right, what about receivers? 2005-ish receivers.
Fitzgerald probably would have been my first receiver. How about you?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith?
I'll go with Steve Smith.
He's old, isn't he?
Yes.
He was,
yes.
He was on
Are we talking about 2015 and 2005?
2005.
All right.
Yeah.
Ocho Cinco.
Yeah. Ocho Cinco, yeah, he was good back then too.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go with go on to basketball.
Let's go to basketball now. Okay, so basketball, it's still early days. If you were to, are there any busts so far? Any guys you would say,
it's too soon to say it's a bust. Kobe would be a bust.
But wasn't that kind of expected?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like guys in the top 10.
Kyrie Irving, he's injured.
But he's injured.
Yeah. No, I don't really see a bust out of those top 10, do you?
No, too early.
Yeah.
It's too early to say. I mean, what do they play, like 5-6 games, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steph Curry's been on fire. He's way better than him.
Oh, wow. That guy is, I don't want to jinx it, but the guy's good.
I think I would have picked him one, actually, over Anthony
I would have picked him one if I had the opportunity.
But most people would have picked him.
But I picked like 6th, I think.
Yeah,
so.
I would have picked Curry, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like him.
Okay, how about this? The opposite. Guys that you picked up and you're, surprised they're doing so well.
Oh, surprised?
Yeah. Or guys you wish you could have picked up and you're like, wow.
I'm kind of surprised that Al Horford's doing so good. I didn't think he was as good as he's playing.
Did we talk about Al Horford?
I think so.
What about Nowitzki?
Nowitzki? You have him?
Yes.
He's doing good.
Yes.
I'm trying to...
Consistent.
I would like to trade for him.
Mr. Consistent.
I don't know if you would trade him.
I mean, he gets...
I'll trade you Tim Duncan for Nowitzki.
That's a good trade.
Yeah.
That's a good trade.
I'll do it.
2 guys that are super consistent.
Yeah.
They get you good numbers. What's Tim Duncan's free throw percentage? Is it over 7?
It's in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets you everything, but he's not playing as many minutes this year as...
They're going to do that on purpose. To be honest, the more the season goes in, once they figure out who they can get to play those positions, they're going to pull them out, both of them, more and more and more.
Who's your favorite player right now on your fantasy team? And someone you would recommend to other people?
Obviously, everyone knows about Leonard, so I mean, that would probably be my favorite player right now.
Yeah.
Because he does everything across the board.
He's one of the best players. He's kind of underrated still, I think.
Bledsoe, yeah,
I was trying to get him before the season started.
Yes, I wasn't that up on him, to be honest.
Told you he's gonna.
If you'd done it in week 1, if you tried, it was just a week and a half ago or something like that.
I forgot who I offered you for Bledsoe. I think I offered you Towns.
I mean, that was
I wouldn't trade Towns for him anymore.
No,
he's my favorite player on my team right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides Lillard.
Yeah. How's Lillard doing?
I think he's number 6 overall.
Number 6 overall?
Yeah.
Oh no, do you think he's going to get he's going to...
He's doing good. He's averaging like 28 points a game.
I need points. I don't have anyone that really, and
Boogie Cousins. I have Boogie Cousins on my team. He's fun to have also. I have all the players that are fun to
I think it's fun to say Boogie Cousins.
I love saying Boogie Cousins. I like saying Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got all those guys. I got the fun players.
Boogie
Cousins.
All right,
Uncle Drew. I got Uncle Drew on my team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Monte Ellis. I knew
boring.
I knew he wouldn't be doing anything. There's one guy I'm still annoyed with. I never liked the guy anyway.
We used to like him when he was at Golden State.
Yeah.
Now that he's gone, we don't care about him anymore.
Ball hog.
Yeah.
Can't shoot.
He was good. He was underrated all those years.
Yeah. Fareed.
Kenneth Fareed? Manimal?
Yes. I'm quietly pleased with him.
What does he do? What do you like about him?
Stats.
Does he?
Yeah. He gets across the board. He gets good numbers.
I never hear about him.
Except for his free throw percentage, which I'm a little bit down.
I know he can rebound.
He can.
Like a beast.
Probably 15-10, 14-9, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you should drop Okafor.
That's not going to happen.
I dropped him.
I'll trade you.
I dropped him, right?
Yes. You dropped him on like day 1.
Day 1. Because I needed a shooting guard, and I picked up Mo Williams. And then I dropped
Mo Williams is hot.
I dropped him.
Again?
I picked up Derrick Rose.
What?
Yeah. I had Derrick Rose on
You know
the team.
Mo Williams is probably the hottest player in the league right now.
Yeah, but I like Derrick Rose.
That makes no sense. But
Mo
okay.
Williams is hot, huh? I didn't know that.
He is hot right now. Look him up.
It's okay. Derrick Rose is gonna bounce back. Watch him this year. He's gonna be back in the All-Star game.
God.
Just watch out.
Yeah.
He's got the mask on.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get injured again.
Nah.
Enes Kanter. If this guy can get 30 minutes a game, he's going to be a beast. He's a beast.
If you average his stats out to a 40-minute...
it's not as good.
40-minute, he's one of the best centers in the league.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's got, what, shoots over 500, free throws over 85%.
He's a good fantasy
12
player.
and 9.
But he doesn't play good defense.
I think to be honest, he's probably more of an energy guy. The guy you want coming off the bench.
He gets you points. He gets you boards.
It's not bad for someone to pick off the waiver wire.
Yeah.
You're not going to draft him.
Those are the two. He doesn't get you any assists. He doesn't get you any steals.
No.
He doesn't get any blocks.
No. But very, very low turnovers.
Does he?
He's got good hands.
Okay.
He's got good hands. But, like I said, he might be one of those guys that if, let's say he starts like 5 games in a row, once he hits that 25th to 28th minute, he'll be either fouled out or...
last year when when Durant was out and Russell Westbrook was getting all those triple-doubles, Kanter was putting up big numbers.
Because he's a good guy to slot in. He
was getting 20-10 every night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he started with like a 16-14 game this season.
Oh, yeah.
In 22 minutes or something like that. So that would be pleasantly my best pickup so far this season off the waiver wire.
So for this week, who would be a hot player to pick up off
Mo
the
Williams.
waiver wires?
Mo Williams. He's a short-term pickup. If you have him, you have him available, pick him up.
How about a center?
Kanter.
Enes Kanter?
Yes.
How about Festus Ezeli?
Festus Ezeli.
You think he's worth picking up? Or Andrew Bogut?
Bogut is hot too, but the thing is that
they share time, don't they?
Yeah, but Bogut might be on a bunch of people's teams already. They might have drafted him and just stashed him.
Okay.
Because he's kind of a name, so you might have just he's not.
He gets injured a lot.
He does always get injured.
Yeah. How about a Tony Parker? Why is he on the waiver wire?
I guess.
Is he old?
He's old.
Would you pick him up? How about Ginobili? Would you pick up Ginobili?
No, I wouldn't pick up Ginobili.
No.
Those are the kind of guys you'll see. They'll have these stretches in the season, like 8 games, 10 games, where all of a sudden they're scoring like 20, 22, 23 points a game, and then they'll drop off. That's probably what's going to happen with Monta Ellis. He's going to have these stretches where he goes crazy, and then he'll just drop off.
I see. Who would be your, like right now, who would be your starting 5?
Oh, if I could pick any player?
Position-wise. Who's your point guard that you would pick? Any player. Would it be Curry?
Curry.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Mine would be Curry.
That's a no-brainer.
How about your shooting guard?
Shooting guard.
Would be your number 1 shooting guard. Leonard would be your number 1 shooting guard?
I'll put him at shooting guard.
This could be an ongoing thing for the whole year.
Westbrook, Curry.
That's your top 5. Top 5 players.
Okay, top 5. Westbrook, Curry, Leonard, LeBron, Davis.
No Durant.
No Durant.
Okay. Mine would be Curry, Westbrook.
Oh, so you flipped them around.
I'm going to put Curry at the shooting guard, Westbrook at the point guard.
Okay.
I can vice versa.
Okay.
And then my small forward would be Kevin Durant.
Okay.
My power forward would probably be... I could probably put DeMarcus Cousins at power forward and put Anthony Davis at center.
Okay.
That would be my 5.
Okay. You don't like LeBron, do you?
LeBron wouldn't be in there. He's old. He's getting older. He'd probably be in my top 10, but...
Okay.
Yeah. And Leonard would be like right on the fringe.
So this is like our mixed all-star team then, basically.
Yeah. And we're probably forgetting other players. I have a feeling we're missing one superstar.
Well, sure I mean, this is preference. It's not necessarily the best or the best.
But out of those top 10, who has surprised you so far this year?
I mean, Curry never stops surprising me.
Well, he's in the top 10.
He's so good.
Out of the top 10.
Out of the top 10.
Yeah. Someone you think who's going to break through and be a top 10 player by the end of the year this year?
Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe? That's a good one. Yeah.
I'd say Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
Someone I didn't think... I mean...
How about Damian Lillard? think he's going to break into
I know
the top
you
10?
think that.
I don't know if he's going to break into the top 10.
Top 10?
Right now, early
he is
on,
right
he
now,
is, but
based on
for a
stats.
whole season, it's not going to be easy to
It's
maintain.
hard. It's a long season.
Yeah. But I feel like Chris Paul's going to be knocked out of the top 10.
Yeah.
And I think we're forgetting that Blake Griffin is good.
I think it's just because we don't
I
like
think he
Blake
would
Griffin.
be my power forward. I forgot about him. I think he's going to crack the top 10 this year.
I mean, Blake Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
stats-wise, he already is cracking the top 10.
He might even be top 5 this year.
Yeah. He's a beast.
I would probably go and try to get him.
You're not going to get him. I mean, you have to give up a lot to get him.
Yeah, but he would be someone I would target.
Yeah. You're saying somebody on somebody's team.
Because, you draft your team, you look at your team. There's a few guys you want to replace. I'm sure everybody has that. And you kind of want to get another. You probably need one position player. Millsap you would get? Is he a top 30, 40 player?
He's a top 30 player, I'd say. I mean, if you look at his...
He might even crack top 20.
You look at his stats, he does it across the board.
Yeah.
He doesn't get very many turnovers. He doesn't
have eye-popping numbers, but
he does it across the board.
The 9 categories?
I love the guys who go across
consistent.
the board.
Yeah.
I like, if you can do pretty much everything.
And they're playing well right now. The Atlanta Hawks are.
Yeah.
They're probably the best team in the East.
Yep.
They're even better than Cleveland right now.
Yeah, I agree. And
how about Victor Oladipo?
Oladipo, I mean, I wasn't going to say it because I went up about him a lot last time. But
did you? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I drafted him. I think he's probably going to be a guy that next year people are going to be drafting as the top 5 point guard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's got a concussion now, but he'll be back. But he'll probably do 15 and 5 assists a night.
Yeah.
Shooting, he doesn't shoot. His percentages aren't that great, but he does pretty much everything else.
Any surprise players that you should trade for? I have one actually.
Who?
I would probably try to trade for Kevin Love right now.
Trade for Kevin Love?
Yeah.
Oh, I think because
his value's kind of gone down.
Yeah.
In the last year or so.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna bounce back this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And LeBron's kind of taking a back seat.
Yeah, but I think LeBron would be hard to trade for him because he's LeBron. So.
No, I'm saying like LeBron's stats are gonna go down a little bit.
Yep.
Because he's kind of conserving his energy. He's more geared for the playoffs.
I mean, he didn't really play with Love that much.
No,
last year,
so I think Love's gonna take a little bit of the scoring load off of LeBron and make it easy for him.
I think that's what the coaching is helping for. So.
And right now it's probably at his peak because Kyrie's out.
Yep.
So yeah, he'd be someone.
So Kyrie comes back, Love steps it up, then LeBron can take a back seat until the playoffs and start doing his thing because that's basically what they want to do anyway.
I think so. Yeah.
They don't want him to
I
go
think they
full
want
force all season.
I think LeBron wants Kevin Love and Kyrie to gain more confidence.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do more of the scoring.
And I think he knows that he can't keep doing everything all the time.
Himself.
No.
Not with these other Western superpowers.
No. And his team's pretty good. I mean, when they're all there and healthy.
That's true. Well, they haven't been though.
No.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing.
The Warriors are the favorites right now. Well, until they lose a game,
I hate
at least.
saying it because I don't want to jinx them, but I agree. But yeah,
they just look really good right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anyone can beat them.
It's confidence, man.
Yeah.
And if you're good and you're confident,
and they're deep. That's the thing.
Yep.
Their bench can beat most teams.
Because what's happened is like obviously the starters are doing it, and now the bench feels like we can do it, and then they are doing it.
Yeah. And you know who's been kind of overlooked is Draymond Green. He's their second best player. It's not even Klay Thompson anymore.
They're going to say Defensive Player of the Year, and they're going to say...
Man, I wish I had Draymond Green in our...
he got drafted pretty early, mid-level.
Yeah, I think... somebody has him in our league.
Somebody has him, yeah. Yep.
Just Draymond.
No.
Draymond being Draymond.
Yeah, but he was pretty cool, though.
He's cool. I like Draymond Green.
I think he could win
really
Defensive Player of the Year this year. And then, yes.
He might be the most improved player this year.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And he might make an all-star team this year, the way he's playing.
Who's he coming up against?
Power forwards
in the West.
Blake Griffin.
That's going to be hard because Blake's out playing technically because of the stats.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. I mean, Anthony Davis is a center, right? Center/power forward. So is DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay, so they're not considered direct competition.
I would have to look at a chart to see who all the power forwards are, but he has a good chance. Yeah, I would say Blake is the best power forward.
Yeah,
he's up there. He's a top 5 power forward in the West.
all of Southern California is going to vote for Blake Griffin. I don't know. Would a Laker fan vote for Blake Griffin?
I think anyone who likes Blake Griffin. I don't think anybody on the Warriors.
Is there a rivalry between the Clippers and the Lakers?
It's more Clippers and Warriors right now.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, like, what are Lakers fans? Who are they rooting for when the Lakers are crap?
The Lakers.
Like, if they weren't voting for the Lakers,
they don't like each other.
They don't like each other.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a different fan base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin. Next week, what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to actually talk about our teams so far in the season, how we're actually doing. Because playoffs for football are coming up in...
We only have 4 weeks left.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a playoff run synopsis for, I guess it would be the three-quarter point? About 3/4 of the season?
About,
yeah. And then we'll go over basketball again. And then, But thanks for tuning in for a fantastic Fantasy Voyage, Episode 3.
Episode 3. Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be back. This is Drone Master.
And this is J Money signing off.